It's adventure time again. Hi, it's Pratty Matty. I got lost in the smog during the latest Sea of Thieves adventure, the Herald of the Flame. Don't forget to hit that like and sub button for more content. The previous adventure in the series focused on the sirens and had us diving in to discover ancient artifacts deep below the sea. Check out my previous video for more info if you missed out on this adventure. This time the adventure plays directly off one of the tall tales involving Stitcher Jim, and it's great to see the adventure tales merging better with some of the older lore. If you need more information, watch my Stitcher Jim recap video to see why he is so important. Let's burn up on re-entry into this latest adventure and head into the Devil's Roar. Fortunately, the volcanic activity has been silenced for this adventure. Of course though, there are lots of deeds to complete and once again some journals to find. Don't forget those sweet rewards too, in the form of a title and Stitches jacket, a rather fetching garment for anyone who loves a finger necklace. When you wake up from your stupor in the tavern and spoken to Lavinia, you'll need to hop on over to Liar's Backbone and speak to Belle. She wants you again to travel the distance of the map. Find Liar's Backbone here at S11. The best place to spawn for this adventure are either Ancient Spire, Galleon's Grave, or Daggertooth. Once you get to Liar's Backbone, you'll need to make your way to Stitcher Jim's hideout and speak to Belle. She'll tell you all about Stitcher Jim possibly becoming the Herald of the Flame, and send you off to meet good old Pendragon at the Devil's Thirst.
I'm glad it reached you. Time is against us, but I'm told you can never be too cautious when dealing with Stitcher Jim. I'm sure you have questions, but we must be swift. If what I've learned is true, Flameheart's rebirth is much closer than we thought.
Find it here at W21. Pendragon will be waving his magical sword in the air on the beach in some sort of reverse Ghostbusters move. Stitcher Jim is nowhere to be seen though, but fortunately Pendragon has a magical glowing lantern. Not anywhere near as good as psychedelic lanterns we've had before though. Raising the lantern into the air will reveal visions of Stitcher Jim. The first vision is right behind you. You can find Jim walking up the beach. After each encounter, Pendragon appears to usher you onwards. Don't forget that the magical lantern can also help you find the Reaper Scout. The first one is perched just behind Pendragon on this rock. Make sure you raise the lantern to discover them. Follow the clues south until you find another vision. As you explore the island, you'll uncover more of Jim's journey as he moans about having a gammy arm.
My arm! It won't stop burning!
Probably from delving into the Ark of the Covenant during the Heart of the Fire tall tale.
My arm! It's burning! What have you done to me?
Continue into the island some more to find the last vision, the other side of the volcano. Pendragon will then give you a map for the Ashen Reaches with an X to dig at. Turn around at this point to find the second Reaper Polyparrot on this rock. Raise your lantern to find it. Then set sail for the Ashen Reaches. You can find it here at V23. Open your map and look for the spot to dig. Then you'll find the Sun Vault totem key. The sun image on the map will take you to the vault. You can find the Sun Vault in a tunnel in the northwest of the island. When you get inside, you'll find Pendragon hanging about in a dark tunnel. Just opposite, you'll find the place to put the totem and open the door. You can also raise the lantern here to find the third and final Reaper Scout on a rock above. This Polly does not want a cracker. Keep the lantern raised as you walk around the corner and find another Stitcher Jim vision. It appears that Jim has been trying to erase part of the symbols on the wall. After listening to his ramblings, you need to light the braziers. Then you can investigate the creepy vault to find clues to open the door and the very first journal. Before you start grumbling about finding more journals, don't worry, these ones are actually useful, or at least the first one is. The last page of this journal will give you the clue for opening the vault. Put simply, to open the vault door to progress, you need to make the symbols on the pillars read Death to Flame Heart. Death to Flame Heart. Lovely. Once you've opened the door, you'll be able to take Jim's note to continue the adventure. Loot grabbing is optional. So now off we jaunt to Flintlock Peninsula at W15 or 14. When you get there, you can discover the 5th Stitcher Jim vision on the southern beach. Poor Jim seems to have been in a right old journey on his rowboat. Then you'll need to find the entrance to the Skull Shrine inside a cave. Then you'll find the next vision. Once the door opens, you can find the 7th and final vision. It's in this room that you can find the second journal just behind the plinth in the centre. Pendragon asks you to head off to Liar's Backbone to speak to Belle. You know Belle, the one who can use a magic transportation buoy to get anywhere she likes at speed, but oh okay, no, we'll go to you, that's fine. Belle asks if you're ready to confront the Herald of the Flame, who we know by now is good old Jim. From here, a swirling vortex of doom will appear in the sky and you can make your merry way over to confront Jim at Molten Sands Fortress. Find it here, at Z11 or 12. When you arrive, the best place to park is close by. You'll find out why later. Make your way up to help Pendragon, who should be confronting the Herald, and oh, Jim! We've been talking about you, buddy. All good things, though. Jim shows that he's completely lost the plot and summons his own dance troupe to join in. Here you can fight him like any other Ashen Lord. Every now and then you might get sent back to your ship, which is a good thing. One of Jim's powers is being able to make the volcano explode, and with that comes the wondrous gifts of molten rock falling from above. Once you've patched it up, fought Jim, fought skeletons, fought some more, the mysterious island people from the last adventure make a random appearance and actually seem to help. All of this time though, Pendragon is helping by standing at the entrance waiting like he's AFK.
We need to end this!
Eventually, when you defeat Jim, you gain entrance to the vault and finish up the adventure. Pendragon then pulls out his Ghostbusters Ecto-Sword to seemingly destroy the skull.
It's done. At long last, the suffering, all the chaos I unwittingly unleashed. Never again.
The last thing you can do here is pick up another journal just to the right near the wall. Man, those pirates have got some mega book deals going on with their publishers. Then we've got to... return to Belle again. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't honestly... What's the point? Get to Belle and finish the adventure once and for all, and like any good story, there's a good cliffhanger ending and a little hint as to what might be coming next.
Once Ramsay hears of this, pirates all across the waves will be cheering your name.
I fear it may be too soon for celebration. I was eager to tie up any loose ends, so once the dust had settled, I returned to the ritual site. I'm sorry to say that Flameheart's remains are missing. And so is Stitcher Jim.
I really enjoyed sailing around the Devil's Roar for this adventure. It was great being able to look about whilst it was silenced. I also can't wait to see what this means for the Sea of Thieves in the future. It seems like we're getting a mixture of both Flameheart and Black Witch in the next adventure. I hope that means we'll see them in the game as well. I also hope that Rare adds this information into the main game. It would be good to have a Tall Tale to follow his story again, and add on to the Heart of the Flame Tall Tale. Whatever happens though, it seems as though things are still shaping up to change the map, or add different characters in the future. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. Let me know what you thought below and where you think they're going with all of this. I've been Pratty Matty. Thanks for stopping by.